We will go for the next presentation. It is the last one, but not the... the presentation, we just mentioned about new materials, and the next company, it's RM Nanotech. They are dealing with water treatment. I think it will be very interesting to you. And I want to represent you, V.G.Dzюбенко, who is the head. Yes, you're the head of...
the director of production and technology.
Uh-huh.
The director of production and technology.
So please,
Okay.
please, Mr. Dzюбенко.
Dear participants of the forum, ladies and gentlemen, let me present to your attention a project, implementation of which is directed at solving one of the most important tasks of today's world, providing the Earth's population and industry with the fresh and pure water, because we all understand that, to our regret, to our very, very deep regret, in future we could face a war not only for oil, but in the first place for fresh water. And in this slide shows the information about how serious the water problem is now worldwide. You see, first of all, 1.1 billion. This is the number of people worldwide without access to clean water. 1.8 million of children die every year from waterborne diseases. It means 1 every 15 seconds. 50%, this is the number of the people who don't have access to the quality of water available to the citizens of Rome 2,000 years ago. And finally, 5.3 billion, this is the number of the people, can you imagine, 2/3 of the world's population who will suffer from water shortages by 2025. Why we are nowadays in such a serious situation? One of the answers is the extent of water consumption for production of some types of goods. For example, to produce one orange, you need 50 liters. To produce 1 kilo of flour, already 770. But to produce one microchip, already we need around 30 cubic meters of fresh and clean water. The problem of producing pure and fresh water nowadays is efficiently solved with the help of membrane technologies. And this slide shows the worldwide membrane market volume and distribution between different regions. You see that nowadays the first place is occupied by the North America, but in 5 years everybody expects that the first place will be occupied by Asia and Pacific. The Russian market now represents so far by the modest 2%. However, its growth exceeds the worldwide dynamics by 1.5 times. And for the moment, there are no Russian players in the market today. The project will ensure the first domestic manufacturer appearing in the market, capable of competing the world's leading manufacturers. On this slide, you see that the main extent, the biggest speed of spread out, occupied by water desalination and wastewater cleaning, and also biotechnology. And we can understand it why, because all these things related to the human being. But from the other side, why it doesn't work? Cannot move.
Yes, please. Okay, okay, it's maybe some delay on reaction. Yes. Okay. So.
Can I?
Yes, yes. Yes, it's,
no.
It should delay in reaction.
Okay. What I would like to say by this slide, you can see that that membrane technologies are very, very efficient. We see that during last time the cost of desalinated water changed dramatically. For example, in 1991, the cost of 1 cubic meters was $2 per cubic meters, and it was on a plant located in California. But in 2005, in Singapore, the cost of desalinated water already 4 times less. One more. Okay, thank you. Can you?
Oh, yes, yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay, thank you. This slide shows you the chain from production of nanostructured membranes to plants on their basis, or to the planes of their basis. And the Russian membranes project is aimed at production of the first 2 links of this chain. I mean the head of this cleaning equipment. We will produce nanostructured polymeric membranes on your left. This is the cross-section under scanning electronic microscope. And on the middle you can see the shape of the different filtering elements what we will produce. One more. No? Rotate?
Yes, just rotate it.
No, doesn't function. No.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, it's tied. The system is tied
already. Yes. The production located in Vladimir, it's close to Moscow, 170 kilometers on east. This is our plant. The total area occupied by the premises around 10,000 of square meters. And the next 2 slides show you 2 of over 100 positions. Sorry. I would like to come back to the projects. Yes, please, to the financial structure. The total budget of the project, 2 billion rubles around. РОСНАНО shares 810 million rubles, and we expect in 3 years to reach the full capacity. In this case, the export share will be around 18%, and the overall sales will be between 1.5 and 2 billions of rubles. And can you help me to show? Yes, thank you. This is one of the 2 lines from more than 100 positions of the machinery of our plant, which will produce ultrafiltration membrane. And on the next slide, please help me. This is the line for production of composite nanofiltration and reverse osmosis membrane. It will be the most state-of-the-art equipment, because we are the last in the world who constructed the new facility for production of membranes and filtering elements. We hope that at the end of this year we will complete the assembling works, and in May of the next year we will complete the installation and startup works and begin to produce the commercial products. Thank you for your attention.
Okay, so maybe questions. I think the project is very interesting, and moreover is very important for everyone. So maybe you have any questions?
I always have
Deepigan, yes, you make.
So I'm curious, do you only make the membrane, or are you involved with the design and integration of the downstream system and projects, especially for the water purification project?
Yeah, I understand your question. We can design and produce the whole system, but If you will do it, nobody from engineering companies will buy from us these membrane and filtering elements, because in this case we will be the competitor for them. And our aim, in reality, to produce the membrane and filtering elements for all engineering companies. By the way, in the world, around the world, you can find around 10 companies who can produce membrane and filtering elements for everybody. But engineering companies who can produce equipment on the base of these membrane, or these membranes, or these filtering elements, their number 10,000s around the world, something like this. That's why we would like to be unique in the field of production of this nanostructured material, not in the field of engineering. But we are open to everybody, sure, to cooperate with all engineering companies.
And I'm sure you're aware there are a number of Chinese companies as well as American companies that are also in this various stage of developing innovative nano-structured membrane.
Yeah.
How do you compare with them?
Sometimes we compare, we compete. Sometimes we are the partners.